Hey there, I'm Carrie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I took Grace to the grocery store with me and we got a week's worth of groceries for our family, and I wanted to show you all what we got. We are a family of 8. We do have food allergies, and we're also, my husband and I are doing a keto carnivore diet, so we eat low carb. And I just wanted to show you that it is possible with a large family to still grocery shop on a budget. This week I only had $150 to spend. Typically we spend a little over $200 a week. So this week I did get less than what I would normally get, but it's still enough to stretch it out, and I will show you all what I got and how I plan to use it to make it last for a whole week. So here we go. We are at our local Kroger store. We do typically shop at either Walmart or Kroger. I feel like they are the best bang for our buck with a large family, especially since the Costco and Sam's Club are over an hour and a half away. I did have to make some pasta salad for a church community meal, so I wanted to make sure I grabbed the last few ingredients I needed for that: cherry tomatoes and a couple of bell peppers. And then after that, we made our way over to the meat department, which is where the majority of our grocery budget goes each week. They did have chicken thighs and chicken drumsticks on sale, so I got those. My husband's actually allergic to chicken, so he doesn't eat chicken anymore, and it's one of the main reasons we don't raise our own meat birds anymore. They have ground beef on sale, so I did grab 5 of those. And the pork, we grabbed 2 of those. Of course, Grace wanted a Lunchable for her lunch, so I let her get one of those. Like a typical 3-year-old, it took her forever to make up her mind. Okay, she picked her lunch, and now we're going to go and grab some hot dogs. That's just a good quick lunch or even campfire meal. It is summertime, so we could grill a lot of hot dogs. Cheese is one of our absolute favorites. We get sharp cheddar and mozzarella. You could cut it up into cubes, shred it yourself. Don't buy the pre-shredded stuff. It's full of cornstarch or potato starch and just fillers that you don't need. I also like to grab cheese sticks and then cubed cheese. I just love to snack on the cubed cheese, and that was actually my lunch for that day. Again, it's just cut up cheese and no fillers added to it. Sour cream is so great to put on top of your food, but I always make sure that we get the Daisy brand because these store brands are full of cornstarch and fillers. Again, you have to read your labels. Same with the half and half. I don't go with the store brand, although I do prefer heavy cream over half and half, but the half and half is like half the price. Okay, so I grabbed this bag of Mango Dino Nuggets. I thought it was like the family size bag of nuggets, but it's just these giant chicken nuggets, and so it was only enough for one meal. So that was a mistake on my end. The kids ate that right up. And then I went ahead and grabbed them some burritos as a quick lunch if they need it. And this is not my preferred brand of sausage, but it's what they had, so I got it. All right, and then we made our way over to the yogurt aisle. With our cows dried up right now, we do spend more on dairy than we normally would be, but the kids love yogurt, so it's a great snack for them to have, a good way to get some calcium into them. And then we grabbed cat food. Okay, and a couple things to point out. You're probably like, Carrie, you didn't get any fruits and vegetables. I do can, I can all year long. I preserve our food. And so most of our fruits and vegetables are already canned. We are getting ready. It's summer right now. We're getting ready to start canning again and restock our pantry. But also, I help the Amish out at a food pantry for them, and so I get a lot of produce from them. So during the week when we have that food pantry, I will get fresh fruits and vegetables for my family. So that helps out a lot with our budget. But if you have food pantries in your area, definitely utilize them. They really help save the budget. And so the one that we help with is not like a government subsidy one, so you don't have to get the special cards or anything. It's just based off private donations. And they are everywhere. You just have to find one in your area, I guess. Look at churches and look on Facebook, different community events, because it really does help out, especially if you have a large family And I know like during the summer, a lot of the school districts are doing free lunches for kids, free meals for kids. You go like once a week and pick it up, or some of the schools are open every day for lunchtime. But it can be expensive, yes, but there's also so many ways to save money and to make your money stretch, especially in this day and age. It's possible to feed a family of 8 on just $150 a week. That was actually, the total for that grocery trip was like 142. So I did have some money left, which was great because then, if I need to make a trip to the store or whatever for the week, then I will. And I'd like to also point out, like eggs, we have chickens that give us eggs every day. And so my oldest is allergic to eggs, but we do, the rest of us eat tons of eggs, especially on the keto diet. That is a big part of our diet. So we have fresh eggs from our chickens, so that helps on our grocery bill. And like I said, we have a fully stocked pantry with canned fruits and vegetables that I do preserve all throughout the year. So that also helps. So to go into details about the foods that I bought, like the ground beef, I bought 5 pounds of ground beef, and that is actually going to feed us, for Jonathan and I, we could eat a pound a day for the two of us. And so that's 5 meals. And the pork roast that I got 2 of them. I'll cut them in half. That's 4 meals for our family right there. And then I also got the chicken, which 1 pack of chicken is a meal. So 2 packs of chicken is 2 meals. So 6 meals for dinner. Okay. And then, like for lunch, like I said, we could do hot dogs, or we'll just have sandwiches. I'll make homemade bread, and my kids love to eat homemade sourdough bread with like jam, and then cut up cheese and yogurt. They also had the burritos in the freezer, if they want to grab themselves a quick lunch or make quesadillas, something like that. But my husband and I, with the keto carnivore diet, you actually get full if you're eating enough fats and protein, and so you don't need to eat a lot. So, like we'll eat just some eggs and ground beef and be good until the end of the day. And then we can have some more ground beef or some cheese or something else. And that's all you need. It's crazy to me how our bodies do that, but that's how it is. But I hope that you enjoy this video, and I'm going to be hopefully posting more and sharing more about our life with having a large family in today's world. So please like and subscribe to our channel if you would, and I will see you around. Thanks.